Kintaro, the Golden Boy. A Japanese folktale. Long ago, deep in the wild forests of Mount Ashigara, there lived a mountain woman named Yamorba, raising her little son all alone. The boy was called Kintaro, the Golden Boy, for he wore a red bib with the golden character Kin, meaning gold, and carried a great axe on his shoulder. From the day he could walk, Kintaro's strength was astonishing. As a tiny child he lifted the heavy stone mortar that grown men could barely move. The forest was his playground, and the animals were his playmates, the bear, the monkey, the rabbit, and the deer all gathered when Kintaro called. His favorite game was sumo wrestling. One day the great brown bear, strongest beast of the mountain, challenged him at the wrestling ring. They grappled and heaved, and with a mighty throw, little Kintaro sent the huge bear tumbling. The forest cheered, and the bear became his best friend. From then on, Kintaro rode through the forest on the bear's back, with the monkey, rabbit, and deer trotting faithfully beside him. One day, the friends came to a deep ravine. The river roared far below, and there was no bridge. The little animals could never cross. Kintaro walked to the tallest tree on the cliff, wrapped his arms around the trunk, and pulled, and with a great crack, he uprooted the whole tree. He laid the giant tree across the ravine, making a fine strong bridge, and his animal friends crossed over, cheering their mighty little hero. Another day, at the river, a giant carp as big as a boat thrashed out of the water and challenged Kintaro to wrestle in the rushing current. Boy and carp battled through the spray, and Kintaro won, riding the great fish through the rapids as his friends danced on the bank. Now it happened that a noble samurai general, the famous Minamoto no Uramitsu, was traveling with his retainers along the mountain road. From the road, the general saw an amazing sight: a small boy carrying a whole uprooted tree, with a bear walking beside him like a puppy. Uramitsu watched the boy gently help each animal across the tree bridge, and marveled, such mighty strength, and such a kind heart. The general called to Kintaro, "Come with me to the capital, young one, and train as a samurai. Strength like yours should protect the people." Kintaro ran home to his mother. Yamorba's eyes filled with tears, but she smiled proudly and said, "Go, my son. Become a great warrior." So Kintaro bowed deeply to his mother, hugged the bear, the monkey, the rabbit, and the deer, and promised he would never forget them. In the capital, Kintaro trained day and night the sword, the spear, the bow, polishing his mountain strength into a warrior's skill. Years passed, and he grew into a great samurai named Sokota no Kintoki, one of Uramitsu's 4 bravest retainers, the 4 guardian kings. Then a terrible ogre, Shutendoji, terrorized the capital from his mountain lair, and the emperor commanded Uramitsu's band to destroy him. In the ogre's stronghold, Kintoki's mountain strength blazed. He fought the huge demon with the same mighty arms that once threw the bear. The ogre was defeated, the capital was saved, and Kintoki returned in glory, then rode home to the mountains to bow before his proud old mother. And so the Golden Boy of Mount Ashigara became a legend, remembered ever after for the greatest strength of all, a strong arm and a gentle heart. Like, comment, subscribe, and watch the next tale.